All right, let's get this thing started. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 934. Remembered the name this time, or the number. The number is the name. If you remember yesterday's video, I did not remember what number it was, which always happens on pre-recordeds because I only do pre-recordeds because I'm sleep deprived. And when I get sleep deprived, I get short-term brain damage. That is enough Brian lore and exposition for the day. Let's do our promo, and let's eat and get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna be real upfront with everybody with my score right now, just getting it out of the way. Like, let's not even dick around. Like, this is just what it is. We're gonna have to accept it, and I think hey, McBurgerness, new profile picture. You are no longer black. My salutes to you. You escaped the void, the black hole. I don't know what that is. It's very small. Like, pardon me. I'm sure it's like you in a skate park, and it's very charming, but... And I am a particular boy. A little older than a boy, but I will eat paper. But thank you for inquiring who I am. Now you know. And I am still sick. So we'll deal with the sickness as we go along. If any phlegm kind of is traveling up my throat and then paper goes down and it enters a collision course, it'll be pandemonium in my mouth, but we'll deal with that bridge when we get to it. Okay. I'm actually kind of thirsty, so... Just get a little ready here. Okay. The feast begins now. How are you doing, McBurgerness? I noticed that it's been fluctuating, but I feel like I've been less consistent in the last month, and yet you've been here consistently. And, like, I'm sure I'm taking this too literally, but whenever someone shows up consistently, I take it as a compliment that I'm consistent, so they have to be consistent back. I always see it as reciprocation. Now, I'm sure that's probably not true, but come on, for my sanity, I have to see things that way. So, thank you. You know, at Pizza Port, they do this thing where whenever we take a shot, like real men, we, like, pound the whatever glass on the ground. You know, it's like a tradition. It's like, cheers. I do put my computer at risk of being destroyed. This thing costs, like, $3,000, this computer I have right here. I am so close to being done. Like, I'm actually so fucking close. So, like, I'm $76 away from paying it off. You know, just for proportionality's sake, you know, $3,000 versus $76. If I spill watermelon flavored Izzy on it, which isn't even that good of a flavor anyways, it's so not worth it. I'm going to be so pissed. We've also been dealing with some bandwidth issues. So if this live stream takes a big, massive shit on itself, it's fine. You'll have to accept it. Probably do a better job at accepting it than me. I'll probably lose my shit. Pound it. I wish I could pin comments at Pound It's a very good quote for the day. It's unfortunate. I do a bunch of interior decorating and no one, it's like, oh, I mean, no one. You show up, but like, you know, normally we'd have like, what, 5 viewers by now? What the fuck's going on? How many minutes in are we? Oh, like right as I say that, the internet proves me wrong. We're at like 4 viewers. Okay, whatever. Okay, sure. Okay, I guess I'm the crazy one here. Score, I don't know, we'll call it a 6.7. Oh yeah, right. Why is my day a 4.9? Well, there has been a mishap. Now, I am not too privy on how professional stuff works, but it's not the knowledge that matters as much as just me just being bad at everything. Just me being bad at being an adult, you know? So, we had to reschedule CPR training multiple times. It's not like I'll ever be in a position to use CPR. I already know how to, you know, on the chest or whatever it is. I took the test. I passed. Trust me. I know what CPR is, but I forgot that it literally said in an email I needed to do the pre-work course. It's a 7-module course. It takes about 4 hours to complete. So I clocked in, did it, even though I had to go straight back home. And I don't know if I have run out of, you know, freebie CPR courses before the deadline arrives and I'm screwed. So if I lose my job, I'll find some other job. I don't ever want to go back to any previous professions I had. Just for, you know, I just hate repetition. So, just for variety's sake. So we're not going to be doing pizza port busser nor cinema tray holder guy. That was the worst job ever. The perks were cool. If it weren't for the perks, it would actually be coal mine level work right there. But if I'm thinking about, almost spilled my fucking soda. If I'm thinking about this, like, I could feasibly maybe be like a sweatshop worker. There's sweatshops around here. I've seen a couple buildings that look like sweatshops. Those might have just been some Santee homes, actually. Maybe not. Well, whatever. I've been employed for 5 to 6 years, my friend. But it might end soon, you know? I might get sacked because of the CPR nonsense. You know, normally with jobs, I'm able to use my voice and my face to kind of like try and Jedi mind trick people. I don't know. Maybe my BO realign some of their brain synapses and they fucking see. They see how cool I am and how they got to treat me preferentially. For the most part, it's been kind of like that, but there's like 2 degrees of separation between everyone I interact with and the people who actually make the decisions, the HR people. And let me tell you, no organization is more just insultingly bureaucratic than the YMCA. They are so heartless over there. They will not give a shit if you've done your job and you love it and, you know, it was an honest mistake. If you inconvenience them one too many times, you're out, man. You are no longer an individual. You are part of the singularity. Now, when I'm doing my job, that is most definitely not true, you know? When I'm doing my job, I feel super duper special, and I'm cool, and I get money, all right? That's great, but, excuse me, but, geez Louise, this whole onboarding thing, the paperwork stuff, I mean, it's actual Herbert Hoover presidential term levels of shitty paperwork, I'll tell you. It's next level. Sort facility for Ups Sweatshop. I'm working on it. That's my next step. That's my next stepping stone. I'm really excited. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Okay, let me swallow this piece. We're going to stand by for a split second. I have to scratch an itch on my cock, but let me drink first. Here's to the bureaucracy. It's so beautiful. I'm so glad bureaucracy exists. Cheers. The American dream, being stuck in a big proverbial waiting line, waiting for people to reject you because your paperwork was filled out with blue Crayola crayon instead of Bic pen. Bunch of bullshit. All right, stand by. I'll be right back. Okay, everybody. So, we are going to eat fast, eat efficiently. I say this every time, but I'm trying to set a new record. Now, the fact that I just went on standby shows that we're clearly not going to set a record today. But you know what? Let's at least get a C for effort, you know? So, imagine you eat 1,000 papers at 1,000 days. Well, the goal of this stream is to slowly poison and kill my body slowly. Keyword, slowly. If I die all at once, you know, by basically rupturing my stomach lining, that's what I did in my first 40 days 6 years ago back in 2019. If you want to go back and watch those streams and listen to me moan and groan for 19 and a half minutes and fucking be my guest. But I prefer these. It's all about slow poisoning of the body, slow deterioration and decomposition of oneself until I'm essentially poisoned and I have liver cancer. That's what I'm aiming for. I feel like just eating it all at once, it's boring, repetitive. You've seen many YouTubers do this before. There was the guy who shoved an entire glass jar, a big mason jar, up his sphincter hole. It broke. The broken glass sliced the inside of his lower intestine, and he died of not only, you know, internal ass bleeding, but also just the shit that was already in there. It basically seeped into some sort of hole. There was some sort of opening, some sort of thing, and there was like E. coli poisoning on the inside of his left ass cheek. It like leaked in there, you know? So, real video, live leak is now down, so you can't watch it, but it's on Reddit somewhere. Reddit has some link to some ridiculous Trojan worm scam site where the video is there, you can find it. Is that noise machine my invention? Oh, no, don't worry. It's just for aesthetic purposes. It's kind of my ASMR standby mode. It's kind of to relax my viewers. If you're a little stressed, oh, is Brian going to come back? Trust me, I will ensure and I will put you at ease that I will come back and I will be here for you. And I intend to kind of further that process by calming my viewers down with some relaxing ASMR stand. We have a whole system ironed out here. I'm working on it. It's not perfect yet, but the machine is getting oiled up and ironed out, and we're getting just that much closer to the perfect streaming machine. This is why viewers keep coming back. That's why I have a whole 4 viewers, okay? Trust me, if this stream was... My mom's on a phone call. If this stream was inferior, trust me, you guys would not be here right now. You guys are here because, trust me, there's probably 20 fuckers live streaming right now. But you chose this guy for a reason, all right? Because what other stream has, All right, let's keep eating. Brian, how are you? Me? I mean, look at the number, man. Number speaks for itself. Slightly above average. A lot of things happened today. Some were up top, others were down low, and all in all, I was too slow. I'm bad at training. My onboarding process, I'm just one step behind, and I just don't read my emails because I'm a fucking idiot. So I'm working on it. You're a little bit of a Batman villain, paper, boy, or man. That's a really lame villain. Just get a lighter, set him on fire. He's done. Batman's newest gadget, Bic lighter. Paperman's done for. Well, you know, I appreciate. I mean, listen, not too many streamers get their own Batman villain name. You know. Hey, Mom, who you calling?
Oh, she's doing a stream right now. Sorry.
Yeah, but who are you calling though?
Anyway, no, yeah. Okay, yeah, I just got back. Just walking out, but okay, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
Who are you calling?
I was on the phone with Auntie Ange.
Ah, okay. I heard you consoling her, and I'm like, yep, that is either like you're recording a voice message for like me, or Dad, or her. Those are the only 3 people. But I like took a nap in the hammock, and my brain recalibrated, and I'm realizing I am too slow to do the stream. I'm probably just too slow to do the Panama thing right now, but it's fine. Hopefully, well, no, man. I already promised like 3 people I'd be there, so yeah. And plus, we're not going to Toastmasters tomorrow, so and I didn't tell anybody I was doing anything, so hopefully they don't watch this stream. But if anyone texts me, I'll just tell them like I'm going to Toastmasters, even though that's a lie, and I'm not, dude. So okay.
So, all right.
But tonight, it's gonna be a Panama night. Excuse me. Yo, paper guy, what's up? Thanks, Darkness Mystery. For when your profile picture, it's mostly white, so already a lie. And mystery, I mean, yeah, you're a little mysterious. What's your name? I mean, you can tell me, but yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I normally feel like people's usernames have to fit their personality, but you don't seem that mysterious. I feel like you could tell me your entire life story right now. But nice to meet you. New viewer alert, everybody. Thank you so much. Sorry, hold on. New viewer alert. Yes. Okay, great. I feel like I have to rearrange. There we go. Can I? Is it? Okay, you know what? I'm just I'm not very good at managing. Okay, let's give that up right now. I'm still figuring out. It's like I arm my Batmobile with a new gadget every day, you see, and I'm still getting the hang of it. And also when I'm like less frazzled because this week, man, this whole fucking week. Perhaps I shouldn't have taken a nap, because when you take a nap, I went into REM sleep, and when that happens, it kind of just, I go into factory reset mode, and you know, my brain's on like 140p mode right now. Darkness Mystery says no, all lowercase. Okay, I do take it back. You are pretty mysterious. I don't even know who you are. You remind me of Big Smoke. Isn't that the fat black guy from GTA 4? Thank you, thank you. I know I look like him. I've been working on the skin recently. Suntan's not working. I'm just getting sunburned, so that's painful. But aside from that, yeah, it is fun. I feel like I'm going through a very slow transformation, and by next year, just wait, you're gonna see a before and after Alex Jones type thing, you know. The me character, whole life bio, 3 minutes short. McBurgerness, you are speaking in rhymes and riddles today, but I think you're talking about Darkness Mystery. Yeah, you're okay. Cool. No, McBurgerness, by the way, Darkness Mystery. It's weird to say your name every single time, but yeah, Darkness Mystery, Mr. Mystery. You'll know about Mr. McBurgerness. He's been here for a long time. He's basically my best friend. So any new people who come in here, just know he's gonna judge you. You know, I don't judge, but he will, and he's kind of like you know, the bouncer outside of the club that, you know, like checks you, pats you down, like fondles your balls every time you come in. All right, this stream is the strip club. Okay, I mean, look at all this, and he's the bouncer. So McBurgerness, it's a pleasure having you on payroll. Let's keep eating. I think I like opened too many Izzy's for this whole thing. Oh my god. Darkness Mystery gives the scariest message of the week. Let me read it in kind of a slower voice here so I can kind of show you how dramatic this is. Lol, you will find out soon, my friend. My friend. Okay. Okay, buddy. Find out what, huh? Yeah, whatever. Just drop your coordinates. Drop your address right now. I want to find everything out, I guess. That's what you're going to cryptically insinuate. The Brian Ballcheck guy. No, that's you, dude. That's you. And it appears you have fondled 3 sets of balls today. All right, because shout out to Darkness Mystery, Mikhail 4447, and of course Jiven Boss. I don't know, is Jiven Boss a guy? Well, good luck finding that guy's balls if they exist. But do you West Coast Jiu-Jitsu and the owner Brian Espinoza? I remember I went to Hawaii, and there was this Asian guy. I don't know if that's Brian Espinoza. No, you know, he seemed like the, you know, national jiu-jitsu household name the way he was talking about himself. So I don't know, maybe. I don't remember his name. All I know is that when Cam, my cousin, was there in the room, you know, I can tell he's just kind of his little guinea pig. Like, he's his jiu-jitsu student, but he's like, okay, lesson 1, man, headlocks. And then Cam was just kind of standing there. And this jiu-jitsu guy just put Cam in an arm lock for like I think a straight 15 minutes. And he's like, okay, now you see this Cam kid over here, he fucked up, all right? He had a beta position. You bend your spine too much, you would leave yourself vulnerable to the headlock, all right? Make sure to stand up straight. He was just emasculating him for a very long time. And I was just hoping that I wouldn't be next, because I don't know if he was taking turns or if Cam was like his special choice of person to humiliate that day. I don't know, but I mean, I wasn't even there to fight. I was just there to watch and to avoid the mosquitoes. I had to go inside because I already got some crazy mosquito bites that day, and I had an allergy apparently. They were swelling to the size of golf balls. I have some photos actually of these mosquito bites. I'm getting reminded right now of how messed up they were. They're way back in 2021. I'd have to go way back to find them. Mom, do you remember that when I got those mosquito bites and I sent those pictures to you?
I remember mosquito bites being really...
They were large, man. They were... Yes. Okay, they were not the size of golf balls. It turns out that I just exaggerate everything, but they're like the size of maybe small deflated paintballs. And I mean, look, it looks like a bone is like sticking out of my arm. It looks like I fell on something, but it's pretty impressive. A little mosquito, no bigger than like my pinky fingernail, did that. Isn't that pretty cool? McBurgerness says CPS. That's right, me too, man. Me too. Yo, paper guy, what's up? Wait. Oh, wait, no, okay. I'm going, like, way up. I'm at the wrong part of this chat here. Bro said my name wrong. Listen, I'm not from the Philippines. How do I pronounce this? Jiven Boss? J-Ivan? How many other ways are there to pronounce this one word? Yeah, that's, I literally can't think of any other way. Is it supposed to be French? Havenboss. Come on, man. Give like one of those Oxford Dictionary breakdowns where you like split a word up and you put like the little squiggles above the letters. Look up his name and his gym. Mikhail, it's like your comment. It's like you're on someone else's live stream and you're like commenting stuff on there, and then someone's just pasting the stuff on here. None of this seems relevant. I'm sure it probably is. Oh, you're talking about Brian Espinosa. I don't know, man. I don't trust you. I just don't trust you, Mikhail. Whenever you pop in on stream, I just think you're gonna send me another AI-generated Mario thing. Lol, lumpy mosquito bites. That is correct. Lol, lumpy mosquito bites. That's a catchphrase. You know. He will gnaw. Okay, Jiven Boss. You are welcome here. You just gotta help me pronounce your name right. Listen, my name's Brian. That's a weird-ass name. Some people call me Broinerb. Some guys call me... I mean, I get the very common Brian, you know. I respond to all of it, you know. I think that we have freedom of speech here in this awesome nation of America, and that means any American citizen can take whatever vowel or consonant liberties they want. That is the privilege you get when you file your papers at port of entry in America. You get to mispronounce my name. Now, if you're an illegal, obviously, if you call me Broinerb or something like that, then get the fuck out of here. You may not remember. You have seen me before. Is this just Ian with an alt account? You know, the haircut kind of matches on your Wii avatar. Perhaps it is you, Ian. I'll see you in, like, 45 minutes, I think, at Panama. So... Broinerb is wild. No, I know. I don't know what was up with that guy. I think he was, in fact, inebriated. Did I just eat the last piece? No, okay, there's one more. Here we go. This is the last piece, guys. All right. Sorry the stream was a bit slow, but, you know I say today is one of those days, but every day is honestly one of those days right now. I hope to get more time. I know I will. We've done some pretty impressive streams before, but I'm actually, I'm saving my mojo until we reach day 1,000, and I thought that would be the end, but I'm actually really planning on upgrading this channel. I want for there to be longer streams, more types of content, more series, you know? I went back and did a rewind of my old content from 2019, 2020. I released like 60 videos that year, which seems like a small number if you're like, I don't know, Netflix YouTube channel or something. Those guys release like 20 videos a day. But I mean, for my little humble YouTube channel, I was like, how did I put out so much stuff? And most of them was just me turning on a camera. I thought of something, you know. It's like, what's the deal with all the Asian Americans these days? You know, I would just like film something about a random subject. It would be as niche as possible. It wouldn't even be good half the time. But I didn't care, and neither did my viewers, interestingly enough. And that is when things were really going off. You know, again, this series is cool and all, but I feel like it is a little limited. Every single thing is related to the consumption of paper, which is very awesome. I mean, nothing's more awesome than a video of someone eating paper, but if it's just that every single time, you know. I make a really, really good mean scrambled eggs recipe, but I've been eating it every morning, and even that tastes terrible after a little bit, and I gotta switch it up. So I think that when we vary up the content, post day 1,000, post paper eating, I've been wondering about my rebranding and the inconvenient timing of my recent decision to stop the series at a particular day. We're going to keep Paper Eater there, so if people question whether or not my name is valid because all the paper stuff's going to be buried, all I'm going to say is scroll down, my friend, and they'll find a whole mountain, 1,000 installments at that of paper eating. So there'll be the initial hit of my channel of whatever content I'm releasing in the future, and then people discover the gem within, which is 1,000 paper eating installments, which I think, I mean, if I were browsing YouTube and I found that, I'd cry. McBurgerness says long, hard streams. I know, and we're saving up. And if monkey type shit were here, which he's been a little incognito recently, but if he wasn't and he was here, he would probably tell me that I'm just procrastinating and it's never going to happen. He's probably lying, okay? I'm probably going to do it. Probably. And you guys are gonna see. Most likely, maybe. Long time no see. Oh, thanks, Zach Harddock. We'd like to welcome a new viewer alert, Zach Harddock. Okay. Please look up his name like you did to Sean Kazam. Dude, I'm about to end this. Okay, you know what? You know what? Fine. I don't even care, all right? You know, it's already, we're already in this deep, so let's, you know, it's just gonna be just a boring jujitsu guy. Esposito, an American coach. Guy looks like a golf player. Ah, yes. Brian Espinoza, producer at Rogue Rocket on LinkedIn. Here's the jiu-jitsu master we're talking about. There he is. Fuck you, Mikhail. I'm not going any further, because clearly this is just one of your friends, and you're trying to get one of your buddies on this live stream, which is very cool, but I don't know if you realize this, but a grand total of, like, 3 people are going to watch this stream on playback, right? So it's not even worth it. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if you heard what I just said, but yeah, sorry about the applause, but yeah, I don't know if you realize this, but a grand total of 3 people are going to watch this stream. Not worth it. I know you want exposure for your friend on this stream. The exposure is like cracking a window 1/8 the way open in your bedroom, all right? There's no exposure. So, perhaps you spelled his name wrong. I don't know. It's better pop your mind. Oh, when you say you've seen me before, I've seen one of your videos. It's you're the guy who did the little highlights reel. That was very cool, by the way. I'm very. Oh wait, no. Why can't I just pause this? Get this out of here. Why can't it just stay paused until I want it to not be paused? Right? Like, is it that fucking hard? Okay, there we go. Was it that hard, guys? Okay, let's see. Darkness Mystery. I know that I can find you. Maybe not. The words darkness and mystery are very common today on the modern internet. Okay, well, I knew it was whatever. I'll find it another day. Okay, what you gotta do, Darkness Mystery, is, you know, I want to shout you out, but you're hard to find. After all, you're dark and mysterious. So, when I'm able to find you on the internet, next stream, make sure to keep those notifications on so you come to the stream on time and you let me know who you are. Of course, I will remember you, but just in case I hit my head and I don't, remind me, and I will find you, and we'll watch that video together. I think I clipped it on Instagram anyway, so follow Brian Hello, B-R-I-O-N, and then Hell, like where I'm going, because I'm not eating anything proper, you know, I'm not treating my body right, and then O, Brian Hello, B-R-I-O-N, H-E-L-L, double hockey sticks O. I did put your clip there. I should have asked permission first, so sorry about that, but yes. You know what you did, Brian. You know, I ate paper. It's pretty good, which I do apologize. I do apologize for doing that. I know what I'm doing. I know what I did. Really? You see, this is stupid bullshit. It always unpauses automatically. Can't I just, like... There's gotta be a way. Advanced audio properties. How about just normal properties? Restart playback when source becomes... Ah, that's what that was. There we go. Okay. So, don't restart playback when source becomes active. Can we, like, do that this time? Let's test this out. Because this has been an issue ever since I put the applause... what is it? What should I call it? The applause feature in the stream. Oh, look at that. It's not making any noise. How about that, huh? You only clap when I tell you to, huh? You stupid silhouettes. Oh, shit. Okay. My mom doing the dishes in the background is driving me insane, so I'm going to end the stream soon. But thank you so much for coming onto the stream. I appreciate you for not just coming, but staying. And make sure to be here tomorrow. Well, you don't need to, but if you would like to be here tomorrow, I will be here regardless of whether or not you want it or not. And we'll be eating paper as per usual. It'll be day 935, I think. I don't know, whatever. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. Ugh. Bless you. Bless you. I gotta stream when she's not doing the dishes, man. All right, I will see you all next time. 3, 2, 1. I'm fucking done.